Hello, I'm Lucy Brazier. I'm the CEO of March and Publishing, and we publish Executive Support magazine. I'm here to talk to you about an event that we have starting tomorrow and running for the next 48 hours, ES Tech. It's an extraordinary event, which is all technology for administrative professionals and helps to keep you up to date with what's new out there in the industry over the last 12 months. We pull together the very top tech trainers and experts in the world on technology to talk to you about the things that you need to know. You know, even before COVID, I was talking to you all about the fourth industrial revolution and AI and the future of jobs report, which was saying that we all needed to get more up to speed with our technology if we were going to remain relevant for the future of work. But now businesses are really jumping in with both feet and adopting technology in a way that they never were before. The latest stats say that 84% of businesses are scaling for remote work, 83% are becoming more digital, and 50% are making sure that the automation is in place so that they can speed up all the things that are done repetitively. That means that you really, A, need to be looking at becoming more strategic, which is a whole other story, but B, you really need to make sure your tech skills are up to date so that you aren't left behind. That's the point of ES Tech. And over the next 48 hours, we have some extraordinary sessions. Of course, there is the normal Microsoft and Google, Teams and Workspace. We've got an awful lot on Excel and some fantastic trainers looking at the best way to use that. And of course, as you become more strategic, the data analysis piece becomes more and more important. We have product focuses from some of the brand new products and some old favorites out there talking about what's new. So Emre, who is a new kid on the block, and iBabs and Office Otter and Cabinet will all be making an appearance to show you how you can use them to benefit your role. Lisbeth Koloko-Green will be looking at all the new ways in which you can use Teams. We, of course, have got hybrid working on the agenda. How could we not? And we have got Peter Ivanov talking about that, who is a global expert and has won awards for his project management tools and how he has used hybrid working in order to do project management in the past. And talking about project management, we've got Neil Malik back, who is a huge favorite of all of yours, to talk specifically about how you can use various tools out there to do project management. We have new online resources, courtesy of Nikki Christmas, who you probably know better as the founder and CEO of Practically Perfect PA, but she's been looking around at what there is out there and what's going to be of most use to you. And then we have Melissa Esquivel, who is doing a couple of thought leadership pieces for us. One on what to do if you have an executive who is a technophobe, and one on how to manage an executive if they are a technophile, so they love technology. Then I've got some really lovely interviews, and two of my particular favorites are with Diana Brandle, who is now leading the life of a digital nomad, and I asked her some very pertinent questions about how that looks. But also there's an interview with the very lovely Paula Harding, who is a self-confessed technophobe and who is going to be talking about how she's overcome that to roll up her sleeves and maybe get more involved in what is out there. Shelley Fishel has a wonderful session on how you use PowerPoint to create Instagram posts that are going to have impact. And if we're talking about how we are designing things, then we couldn't let ES Tech go by without talking to Nikki Pasquier, who is a Canva expert, in fact, one of the top Canva experts in the world. And we need to talk well-being as well when we're talking tech, don't we? And so to that end, we have Amy McCowan talking, who has advised all of the big four on how they put their mental health policy in place, but she's particularly interested in women's health. And I think you're going to find that session really fascinating. Real favorite, Vanetta Watson is back, but this time she's talking about coding, and in particular, how you do low coding, which means that you're not having to learn the language of coding in order to build websites. But she's also talking about the Internet of Things, and I love her sessions. I really can't wait to hear what she has to say. And email is such a hot topic, of course. It's at the center of all of your roles. And global trainer Stuart Snooks is here, alongside Alicia Fairclough, who is the founder of EA How To, and she is going to be talking about how she manages her email. So I really can't wait for all of that. And let's round all of that off with some absolutely fantastic productivity tips and some new people who are going to be sharing their advice, people that we have made contact with and have seen train over the course of COVID, who really we felt were exceptional and we wanted to share with you for the first time. So it's 48 hours of extraordinary tech training. We've tried to do some of the stuff which is day to day. We've tried to give you some inspiration. We tried to give you some thought leadership and some really nice interviews to tail all that off. And not only do you get the 48 hours, but you also get a month afterwards to catch up on any that you particularly wanted to see that maybe you missed, but also maybe to watch some again that particularly inspired you. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, it all kicks off tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. our time. But if you sign up, you will find that our platform will tell you in your own time exactly when things are on. And as I said, you get the whole month after the event to catch up on anything that you missed. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the post, which is attached to this video, and we very much look forward to seeing you there. If you haven't any questions at all, my email address is also there so that you can find out any more information that you might need. And so is the web address, so that you can take a look at the full program and see which ones are really appealing to you. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I very much hope that we get to see you from tomorrow morning, and enjoy the conference.